Let's have a gong there, girl. Wow. Intense gong girl this week. Wow.
I'm so excited.
She must be happy. Well, we're going to read the first Titanic news. Titanic news. I guess the ship sunk a long time ago. But they have revived parts of it, and it's in town. The Titanic Artifact Exposition. You might want to go see that sometime. Other than that, it's the 365 little music schedule here, live music schedule. So we keep on your case about getting out and hearing some live music. That's what we do here. So, as any good town crier should do, I'm going to tell you what's going on. Wednesday, May 27th, was just tomorrow, not right now, but live at 5, hosted by Ralph Klusman, is once again at Tony Roma's at 5. He also does this little hub monkey thing there.
You gotta zoom in on that.
Yeah, a hub monkey, a monkey.
Hub monkey at 10.
Well, that's just a bumper thing. You ain't gonna.
Get a free download at top of your local
Hub monkey.
store.
Anyway, I guess Ralph's connected with that somehow.
Yeah, I'll keep you advised. on what's
City
going on.
guides, attractions, tours, events, tickets, deals, coupons, all sorts of stuff. Cheap monkey food. Anyway, still on Wednesday, we have some special guests also with us today. River Glenn and Joe Stevens will be at the Cornerstone. And they're also here tonight, and I'll be playing you some music later. And Scott Carey Guthrie is at the Riverboat Lounge at 7 Wednesday night. Scott's been coming around. He's been running around to Nashville and hither and yon. And
He'll be here tonight.
he's a local now, I guess. Dwight York is at the Mississippi Moon Bar. And otherwise, on Silent Redemption and Bridge to Grace are at Arenell. That's all Wednesday. Thursday, May 28th, Just Cuz at Tony Roma's. Bryce Reed at First and Main. Denny Garcia, yours truly, at the Riverboat Lounge.
Hey.
That's Thursday, May 28th. That's this week. Yeah, it's a fun little gig. It's quiet and it's nice, and sometimes it's loud and boisterous. Simply Marty, which has got to be Marty Raymond, at 7 p.m. at the Grape Escape over there in G-Town. Songwriter Showcase at 7 p.m. In Galena, which is this thing here, Galena Center for the Arts, with our good friend Maureen Kilgore, who sings like an angel, and Gladys, who sings like another kind of angel, and I don't know who these other people are. Roy Magner with Shash Tagum. Don't know who that is at all. And Carol Tarsitano, she comes to Council Hill once in a while. She's a nice gal. She just sings some pretty songs. Hosted by Lenny Wayne Hosey and L.A. Cease, our good friends. It's a free thing. It's a songwriter showcase. 28th. Galena Center for the Arts up to Summit Street, 7 to 9. So go catch some fresh songwriters and get inspired and write your own dang songs. Yeah. And I was dueling pianos at Mississippi Moon Bar. Open mic with Jeff and Jimmy is at the Cornerstone. The Cornerstone's always got something going on, so you can count on that, having a good time and catching a good buzz and hearing some music. Played there last week. I played some jazz violin with Maureen and let's see, Chad Woodruff on the bass I rebuilt, and Bill Enke the jazz guitar, and Tim Conley on some light drums. And that was fun. Jazz. Anyway, Friday, May 29th, lunchtime jam at noon, is always noon. Garrett Hillary, our good friend who plays everywhere all the time without ceasing. He's something else. You do that when you're young. Sandy Hook Nights start on the 29th of this month, coming up. This Friday night, Sandy Hook Nights. So, and thank everybody for coming to the Blueberry Music Festival. It was a good turnout, and rain or shine, and it both happened. And help a gal who's going to have a baby out who lost her husband, and so it was a tough deal, but it was a good thing to do. So anyway, Sandy Hook has it's a biker deal, pretty much a steak feed at 5, and Chris Bell Band at 8 p.m. Sandy Hook's always got something to go. Great place to go, hard place to leave. And if you do, be careful. Rock the Dock, Massey Road, is at the National Mississippi River Museum and Aquarium at 6 p.m. So rock the dock. Vu Jade is at Inspire Cafe. That's down in the Warehouse District. Seven Bridges Road is at Stone Cliff, 7 p.m. The Lonely Goats are at the Taste Country Market. I don't know where that is. It sounds delicious.
Right out on Highway 20, Denny. Right
Out on
there
Highway
in
20.
Galena.
All right. Well, yeah, check that out. Goats are always a good time. Get around the bleeding. Garrett Hillary, see what I tell you. Frank O'Dowd's Pub. He's always somewhere. Country on the River Singing Challenge. There you go. Country Stars, 6 p.m. with various people. Broken Strings is at the Yard Arm. Zach Harris Trio is down at the Flatted Fifth Blues and Barbecue in Potter's Mill in Bellevue. So that's always a good little trip to take down to Bellevue. I used to live there when I first came around these parts. Great people in Bellevue. TBA is at the Cornerstone, which is, I guess, to be announced. Roy Schradel is at the Galena Brewing Company. Andrew Hui is at the Grape Escape. Andrew's got a lot of tunes. Good guy. Ben Dunnigan, our other friend, is at Riverboat Lounge. And River Glen Coyote Joe Stevens is at Arenell. We don't see him. River Glen, he's a force to be reckoned with and watch out for. Jones, an enemy of confusion, is at the Lift. It's not nothing to do with you, is it? I probably not. Another Jones. A Jones of another color. Laura McDonald and Jeff Whiter are at Spirits. Johnny Walker's at Dirty Ernie's. That's over in Farley. Take the trip. Well, let's go through Saturday, May 30th. A boys' night out. We'll see the month out here. Massey Marina, yeah. Johnny Rocker, Marty Raymond at the Grape Escape. The Windows are over to Council Hill Station.
All
Good
right.
friend Jamie Jones keeps that going.
Great place.
Yeehaw, always a good place to go. You can always crawl under the train if you have to.
That's right. No, the train can stop.
Make sure it's not moving, of course. A lot of hobos will tell you differently. Johnny Walker's at the Palace in Dyersville. Andy Wilberding is at Inspire Cafe. Andy's great to hear. Very precise musician. Becky McMahon and friends is at the party on the patio at Stone Cliff. Country tradition down in Mooney Hollow Barn. That's the place with the big fiddle on the outside. Menace is at Poopy's in Savannah. So
Nice merge.
I could say something smart about that. Garrett Hillary, again.
Yeah.
Yay, Gary.
He's everywhere. He's everywhere. At Frank O'Dowd's Pub. The Neverly Brothers. Oh yeah, the Neverly Brothers. Yeah. Mississippi Moon Bar. Blue Mississippi's down at Flatted Fifth and Blues and Barbecue. Blue Mississippi would be my old friends from the Mississippi Band with Bob Dorr, I imagine, of the Blue Band, and I don't know who else they got. Blue Mississippi. And they're also going to be down in, I think, Wabeek, too, that weekend. Oh, backing up the ship to Friday here, the 29th, I'm going up to Prairie du Chien to a new tavern up there called The Tavern. My old buddy Rush Cleveland and I are doing a duo for the first time in many years. Well, sort of. Rush and I have always been friends since the 60s, so he's actually older than me, which is amazing. And but we'll be up there at the tavern on Friday night in Prairie du Chien. Anyhow, all going on. Lenny Wayne's at the Cornerstone, Misbehaven's at the Galena Brewing Company, and the Mockers at the Grape Escape. Gladdy and the Tramps are at the Blue Room and Breezer's Pub down in Central. We all know Gladdy and the Tramps, do we not?
Yes.
Okay, well, thank you.
Hey.
Steve McIntyre's at the Riverboat Lounge. Local legends, DJ Jebedy. Okay. Aaron L. Miles Nielsen's coming back town at the Rested Hearts at the Lift. That's, Saturday, May 30th. See out the month. Brown Bottle Bandits, Spirits, Igniters, Shenanigans Pub. Percival is at Hog Dogs down in Savannah. Percival is our good friend Bobby and Katie with various other members, usually Mark Oberfell and the Pedal Steel and Whiter sometimes. We have interchangeable musicians around here. We don't know, but Percival. Another Bobby and Katie configuration. 0 to 60 at Dirty Ernie's. Crystal Leathers at the Sandy Hook Tavern. And, let's go to Sunday, May 31st. Open mic with Scotty Ritchie. Scotty Ritchie's around here somewhere. He's around here somewhere too. All the cool people pass our way through the cave here. Seven Bridges Road is at Promised Land Winery. That's out on the road to Durango. A Pirate Over 50 is down offshore. That's down in Bellevue, I believe. Pirate Over 50, that's Al Ronick, our friend, who's basically a pirate. Mississippi Duo is at the North Side Bar. They're back open again. It looks real good in there, so wander on by the North Side and have one. And totally remodeled. I've been in there already. Fast Clydes are at the Sutcliffe Cider thing, wherever that is. I have no idea.
That's one of their last shows.
Fast Clydes, good rockabilly stuff.
By Lisbon.
Lisbon?
Yeah.
Where's, if you know where Lisbon is?
Iowa. It's by Mount Vernon.
It's way out there. Stay local, folks.
Yeah, well, read the map. Read the map. Laura McDonald and Blues Deluxe. Going hoarse from my long week of thing. Blues Deluxe at the Cornerstone. I don't know which band that is of Laura. She plays with a bunch of people too. 10-gallon hat, New Diggins General Store. Johnny Moran's at the Stone Cliff, and Percival once again is at Hog Dogs. They must be doing a two-nighter there. For Pete's sakes, I might have to go down there. The Lonely Goats are at the Sandy Hook Tavern. That's at 6 on a Sunday. That's always a good time there. Now I see the Goats play, and I jam with the fiddle, the gypsy fiddle, with them once in a while Amanda dances her amazing dance. And so, yeehaw. And a bunch of other characters at the lift, but I can't. Their names are too long to even say, so we'll just skip that one. The only thing worth noting, Wednesday, June 3rd, it was the 3rd of June, another sleepy, dusty Delta day. I was out chopping cotton. My brother was baling hay.
Don't jump.
Yeah, don't jump off the bridge. Anyway, Pearl Bright Rock will be at the Cornerstone at 6:30 with an acoustic jam. And that's all I'm going to tell you. The rest you got to go out and find out yourself. So, this is the 365 rating.
Yeah.
It's a Titanic.